Hello and welcome to Frankly Speaking, and today I have a new guest, who's been giving us hints on Twitter. He's been giving us teasers on Twitter but hasn't spoken over the last couple of months, apart from a few outbursts now and then. Chetan Bhagat joining me, who's already a best-selling author with his new book, An Arranged Murder. And Chetan Bhagat, you thought of this title for your book after June 14th or before June 14th?
No, not at all, Navika. Firstly, thank you for having me. I've always been a fan of your show, Frankly Speaking. Frankly, I'm missing being in the studio, but in these times, we are doing it this way. This is great. So congratulations on a very nice show, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. My book's called One Arranged Murder, and no, I did not name it after June 14th. In fact, we were going to announce the book on my birthday on April 22nd, and it was all set. We had even said we are going to announce it. We had made that post and all. People can check my timelines or something. But because of Corona, we had to delay the book. But it's just very strange that people are making that connection, because right now, India is obsessed with a case, a mystery in real time of in some ways, and this book is also about that. It has all the elements of love and murder, so I think people are connecting it. But no, guys, this was the name of the book when I started writing it more than a year ago, actually.
Okay, and towards the end, have you made any changes in the script? And I'm calling it a script more than a book, because all your books have ultimately become films. And this one, at a time when Bollywood is over-obsessed, as you said, with something else, maybe they'll find it handy to get back to a book that's been written for them, already incorporating some of the latest questions that Bollywood is grappling with.
No. There have been no changes. The book was ready. The book was in production. I mean, I will never. And Navika, if you know, we've had a relationship for a long time. And even when the unfortunate incidents happened, you asked me to come on camera, and I didn't, because I knew the boy, and I didn't even want 1% chance that someone is thinking that he's trying to get publicity out of this very tragic event. I told you I'll come when it's my work to come. Right now, my book is coming. It's perfectly all right for me to come and talk about things. But I knew the boy. I have very deep my career has a very big involvement with that boy. And I think his was with me too. And for this to have happened and then to come on camera and talk about it, and someone said that, oh, Chetan's trying to get publicity out of it. That's why I told you, I requested you, Navika, I will come later, let time pass. Little did I know that even after 2 months, people will not forget this. That is a bit surprising to me, frankly. We had shifted everything, and we are releasing the book because we feel, somebody has to take the lead in the pandemic to show that, we can still do it. We were very scared to release a book in a pandemic, so we decided to do it. It just so happens that the book is a story of normal people where there is a murder. In fact, it's one arranged marriage. The marriage has been cut to murder. So there is love, there is murder. And yeah, it seems to be happening in real life too. But no, I don't need that. I have my readers. A lot of people buy my books anyway. I don't need to derive from that case to change my story. So I haven't done that.
So Chetan, you said that you knew Sushant very well, and your life and his life had some influence on each other. But before I get to that part, I want to ask you, you've been following this space very closely. We know that simply because you may not say much, you haven't tweeted much either, but every now and then when you have, it's shown signs of your deep level of involvement in this incident as it's played out. I want to begin where many people actually end. I want to begin from the point asking you, do you think this was a suicide, or do you believe, like the rest of India, that this was murder?
I am no expert on solving cases, but I am a mystery writer now. And to be a mystery writer, I research hundreds of cases, and I read hundreds of books about cases and real cases in the past. Not this Sushant one has just happened, but And I think from what I see in the Sushant case, something is amiss. Kuch to gadbad hai. That is what I can say now after 2 months. Obviously, I've not been part of the investigation team, but there is definitely no straightforward conclusion you can draw, whether it is a suicide or a murder or a abetment to suicide. We don't know, but there are so many contradicting things happening here, literally being revealed week by week by different players who are sort of connected to Sushant's life, different motives being expressed. There is definitely something amiss. So I initially, of course, there is no reason to think when everybody said, oh, it's a suicide. But now with so much coming out, there is definitely something amiss.
So do you think the Mumbai police, which has been selling us a story, of suicide, plain and simple suicide, and this was their conclusion on day one on June 14, backed up by the Home Minister of Maharashtra, Mr. Anil Deshmukh as well. Do you think this story is a part of their creative imagination? Because as the truth or as the events are unfolding, not many are taking this theory at face value.
I live in Mumbai, and I think Mumbai police is one of the better police forces of the country, and it has won a lot of accolades in the past, and it has taken Mumbai out of the toughest times, whether it's terror attacks, anything. So I don't see like there is this thing. I can't decide whether they are good or bad in this case. I think there was a prima facie conclusion drawn, but the investigations are not over. They have not finished the investigations on this. Like I said, something is amiss, whether it's Mumbai police, whether it's CBI. I mean, there are many competent authorities in the country. There are many cases where they've done a great job, many cases where they've not done a great job with either agency. So I think when I have to, then we are not talking about the case then. Then you're asking me to take a view on various institutions of the country. And as a responsible citizen, I can't take it on one of the biggest shows, biggest channels in the country just like that without knowing anything in detail about it.
So, Chetan, you said you knew Sushant. I want you to tell our viewers on how long have you known Sushant Singh Rajput? How did you see him? What kind of a person was he? Was he somebody who was, full of beans, coming from a small town, planning to set up a big dream in Bollywood, working out his milestones in his own diary, wanting to set up a production house, also wanting to make a Hollywood debut in 2020? What kind of a person did he come across to you as?
Yeah. So, and we can talk about Three Idiots later in the interview. But for me, I worked with Sushant after Three Idiots, where, as you know, there was a little controversy even in that film. And at that time, I was a relative newcomer, and I was kind of silenced in that controversy. And we will talk about that later because you asked me about Sushant. And after that, the next movie we were trying to make was Kai Puche. Now, nobody wanted to do it, Navika. Nobody wanted to do the movie. The director, Abhishek Kapoor, who had made a very successful film called Rock On, he believed in the story with me. He worked with me for years, and we went to everybody. Nobody wanted to do the film because it was on Godhra riots. It was on earthquake in Gujarat. It was a tough movie. It's not something people do. Now, Sushant, finally, we said we'll go to newcomers. And Sushant was the guy who chose to do it. Even for a newcomer, it was a very risky movie. He had no romantic lead, no love story. It was no love campus romance kind of movie, which normally debuts are done on. It was a movie on Godhra riots, and Sushant was doing it. And I remember meeting him for the first time. Literally, there was an innocence to him which you only have when you haven't even been launched. He was not a Bollywood guy, but he was so and I asked him, I remember asking him, Sushant, तुमने ये वाली picture क्यों करी debut के लिए? And he said, sir, आप भी engineering college के हो और मैं भी engineering college को, and हमारे engineering college में आपकी books बहुत चलती थी, तो मुझे लगा चेतन भगत की book से करता हूँ, safe है. I mean, Navika, I felt so responsible for this boy. I was like, oh my God, this boy has taken his entire career risk on my film, which is on Godhra riots, which maybe for me, as a writer, politically, it's very interesting. But, what will happen? But he said, नहीं, मेरे को अच्छी लगी. So, मेरे को ये करनी है. Now, Navika, you also have to remember, after Three Idiots, I had taken so many pangas because of that credit controversy. I was told your career in Bollywood is finished. My career in Bollywood was resurrected by Abhishek Kapoor, who directed the film. I owe him, and Sushant, and of course Rajkumar Rao and Amit Sad. Sushant helped me come back to Bollywood. It was not just his debut; he gave me a rebirth in Bollywood. So, because of what has happened, has deeply affected me. Because it is nobody else was helping us. He did. Then the movie came. The movie did really well. He played the character of Ishan in the movie, which is the character of my book, which is also the name of one of my sons. My son had a small cameo in the movie, which is also they named him Ishan. It's like afterward. So that movie was very emotional for us, and we finally made it. And you know, it's a different joy when you see A Star Is Born being written about based on a book or a story you did. So Sushant and I were like, Abhishek always says, we were like the mother. We were like the mother of this boy. And, you know, it was so beautiful to see him bloom and flourish. And it was all I ever stood for. All my motivation talks, I say, small town India, come on, rise. You can do it. You can come. And here's a boy from Bihar who comes, who does it, takes an unconventional movie and makes it a hit and is established. And the next is the Dhoni biopic. My gosh, what a journey, you know. And all that was going on. I wanted to work with him again. We went to him with Half Girlfriend. He kind of agreed also. There was a MOU and all also signed. But for some reason, 2 movies had been signed at the same time. There was a date clash and it didn't work out. He himself said, I'm going to do the other movie. And I said, okay, bye. And that movie was Rabta. He chose to do that movie, and that's fine. You know, then
let me stop you right there, Chetan. I want to ask you, Sushant is somebody who we've seen excerpts in his diary where he researches his character a lot. Even the film that he did, Kedarnath, you know, he's written about Kedarnath, and he's talked about his character, and he's planning in his mind that how he should be enacting it. Did you see that side of him during the making of Kai Po Che?
Yeah, you know, he plays a sports coach in the movie. He's a small neighborhood, like Gali ka, like district level, but sports coaching karta hai, not doing very well in his career, but passionate about cricket. And he would work the hardest. Like I'm telling you, we shot in Vadnagar in Gujarat, which was really hot, like 45 degrees. And we would all come back after the shoot. I only went for a few days. And we were burning, like our skin was burning. And we would all want to be in the AC room. What would Sushant do? It was a Tuta Futa hotel, and it had a Tuta Futa gym. He would go and work out while everybody's eating, hungry, taking showers, cold showers, stuffing our faces. He would be alone in the gym and working out. I'm telling you that I said, this boy will go far, because nobody told him to do it. Not even the director. He was at a different level. He used to go insane when it came to being focused on work. In fact, Navika, I would say that is where the problem also is. Because these days, what you need is not just that dedication. You also need PR skills. You also need media management to the film journalists. You need to be in the right set of people. You need to like shake hands with the right people. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. वो बेचारे को नहीं आता था. You know, मुझे पता है क्योंकि मेरे को करना पड़ता है. मेरे को अपनी बुक्स बेचनी पड़ती है, तो मुझे पता है everything is not about my writing skills. And same for Sushant. I feel like this boy, you know, he did not understand जो side के politics होते हैं ना, वो बेचारे को नहीं समझ आते थे. And I used to talk to him. He was going to do Revolution 2020, another book of mine. In fact, Navika, I don't make friends with actors. He was one of the people I would call my friends. He's the only one of the few actors who has actually come to my home. And he said, "Mana kab kiya Revolution? Aap script bhejo, main karta hu." And that was the last conversation I had with him. Of course, then I went on to do other things. And now we might make that movie, but you know, this boy won't be there, and that is a loss I have to live with forever.
So you're saying he was
this boy,
determined. He was determined. He would work out. He was meticulous in the way he researched for a role. But he was a little lost, you think, in the politics of Bollywood? And is there a lot of it?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, it's all about image management and where you are. And he you know, a lot of people are like that. I mean, you see them in all fields of life. People just work hard and they feel that should be enough. I put a honest days of work and I go little extra also from what people expect. And then, you know, people should play fair, but people don't play fair. And
so
and
who
they
are you
don't.
talking
And I think
about? You had a very public spat with Vidhu Vinod Chopra, the maker of your film, of your book. You know, Three Idiots was based on your book. And you've been vocal that you didn't get credit on that. The other side says you signed a contract.
I'll give you very simple. Very simple. Very simple. Ask anybody in India who wrote the story of Three Idiots. Ask the contract, ask the lawyers of that, whatever production company made the film. They will tell you it's Chetan Bhagat. The film is based on a Chetan Bhagat novel. Correct? Every best story award in this country that year went to Three Idiots. All. Filmfare, every. Right? Where are those award trophies lying? They're not with me. They took them.
But they say you signed a contract and you gave them the freedom to sort of work on the contract, change the script a little bit to shoot the script of the film and adapt it in the manner, and you were paid a sum. You never put on that credit of the story of the film would go to you.
You know, they say in contracts, they say contracts aren't everything. No, Navika. I gave you a contract. One poor family, they're very hungry. I say, okay, I will take your 12-year-old children as bonded labor, put it in contract. Now they sign the contract. Can I come to you and say, okay, I have a contract. Now these children are bonded labor. What power I had? What power you have in the beginning? I was also the same age as Sushant. I still fought, by the way. When it came out, I kept quiet. Same, what they told Sushant. बेटे चुप बैठे रहो, कोई बात नहीं. ब्लाइंड आइटम आ रहे हैं, कोई बात नहीं. आप पे गंदे गंदे एलिगेशन लग रहे हैं, आप चुप बैठे रहो, कोई बात नहीं बेटे. आप चुप रहो ना, स्माइल करो. आप तो पटना से हो, आप तो मतलब आप हम्बल रहो. यही अच्छे लगते हैं, देसी हम्बल अच्छे लगते हैं. मेरे को भी ये बोला. I kept quiet. Then after a week, the producer of the film, somebody asked him in a press conference, sir, ये story तो उनकी है, तो ये कैसे हो रहा है? तो he said, अरे वो तो एक झूठा राइटर है. That came on TV. My 4-year-old kids saw it. He was just 4-year-old, my twin boys. And you know how on the TV they flashed the headline, Chetan Bhagat is a liar, producer. My boy turned around and said, Dad, are you a liar? I am telling you, that moment I said, बाहर में गया Bollywood, बाहर में गया कुछ. I put a blog, I did whatever I could at that time, but I was not what I am today. I'm not sitting with the top journalist of the country, Navika, interviewing me on the top channel. This was not happening at that time. That time, I had some support, but I still didn't get that award. There was a journalist, you know, there is an article, you can Google it, very top journalist in a magazine. She said, Chetan, why are you spoiling their party? That was the article. The film is good, the film is a hit. Why are you spoiling their party? People can come and loot you, people can come and exploit you, but you are supposed to smile because you are a self-made Indian. How dare you? तुम्हें इस टेबल पे आके बैठ के खाने दे रहे हैं ना. आपको डाइनिंग टेबल, जमीन से डाइनिंग टेबल पे आने दिया. अब चुपचाप खाओ. चाहे आपकी प्लेट में कोई चुरा भी ले आपकी प्लेट से आपका खाना, आप मत बोलो कुछ, क्योंकि आपको बैठने दे रहे हैं ना यहाँ. So same thing. Now, if I had vented out that day, I am alive today. Because I felt so bad, Navika. That film, that book, I was also raw. I was also like, what this just happened? They took my story and it's like you send your child for a birthday party. Birthday party pe bachcha bhejo, but then the child is never coming back. So it's like weird. And that film was also, I was very involved. It was on my life. It's on IIT. Which of the team has gone to IIT there? I took them to meet my IIT professors. I personally made those introductions in IIT. I said, ye ban raha. I was so proud. And then they were doing this to me. You know, they put my credit. This is fact. You can Google it and see this. They had to contractually give me the credit. You know how they give the credit, Navika? Not in the beginning, now how all the good credits come. In the end, behind the hairdresser, एक छोटा सा चेतन भगत का नाम चिपका दिया ताकि कल को लीगल इशू ना हो. Who does that? इतना छोटापन, इतनी pettiness. Who does that? To a young boy who's just come, he's new. He's given you the biggest hit of the year. Three Idiots is the most memorable people of all the people who worked on it. In their career, that is the biggest film. And you can't say that this boy wrote a great book. Thank you for it. How can Abhishek Kapoor say it 100 times? How can Sushant say it? How can Mohit Suri say it? How can everybody else say it? Atul Agnihotri से, but for them it was कि चलता है ना, क्यों नहीं, क्यों तू क्यों बोल रहा है, हम तो ये रोज करते हैं यहाँ पे. So Sushant also same. पिक्चर उसके नाम, पिक्चर उसकी हिट हुई है, बट इट्स नॉट सुशांत. 4 मीडिया वाले जो, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट यू नाविका, you guys stay away from films. You handle politics, which is another animal altogether.
We've
But
been
in the
called
film
names
world
in
also,
other fields,
like,
never mind that.
no, but yeah, so that is another whole story. But it's like, it's 6 journalists and they all have a WhatsApp group and they all have their benefactor and they all have the person who they know will get them access to the stars, and he says, हाँ ये पिक्चर चल गई ना, अच्छा, पर सुशांत की वजह से नहीं चली. 6 में से 4 will write an article and that's the narrative, and poor Sushant can't do anything. What can he do?
Did that
Then
bother
you
him?
go the next step.
Did that bother him? Did he discuss that with you?
Yes, he's told Abhishek, and that it used to bother him. It used to, and then some journalist goes and says he's some molester, skirt chaser. Ye kya hai? He's a star. He's a single boy, good-looking, fit, handsome. He'll have a problem of getting female attention that he has to molest someone? Are you freaking ridiculous? Are you out of your mind? And you're putting a blind item so that he turns around and all the attention goes to him. He has reacted and that becomes the story. Now, वो भोला है ना, आप भोला था. मैं पंजाबी हूं ना मैम, इसलिए मैं तो, हमें तो देखो, महात्मा गांधी ने कहा था कि एक चांटा मारे तो दूसरा कर देना. This he said for British when the power is so much bigger. But when you are right and you are more powerful, I think कोई आप पे एक थप्पड़ लगाए, उसको 10 लगाने चाहिए, क्योंकि गलत थप्पड़ लगाने का मतलब आपको वापस जवाब देना है. ये बेचारा बच्चा, इसने नहीं किया और इस चक्कर में इसको अंदर ही अंदर वो चीज खाए जा रही थी. एंड आई वुड ऑल्सो थिंक, नाविका, द काइंड ऑफ पीपल यू आर शोइंग एवरी डे ऑन द पीपल इन हिज लाइफ, आई एम नॉट नेमिंग एनीवन, बट दे, आई डोंट नो इफ ही हैड स्मार्ट पीपल अराउंड हिम. Somebody could tell him, and that I feel, he looked up to me because that same engineering, and he knew I'm from outside. He was an educated person. He understood books. He understood columns. He understood people who actually know things versus people who are just like about there for their looks or whatever. So but he didn't have that company who could tell all this to him. कि जा जवाब दे यार, तू बर्दाश्त मत किया कर गलत चीज.
So you think,
everybody
you
around
think,
him,
this entire nepotism, insider versus outsider was more of a problem, or do you think it was mental illness, which has been talked about, that he was mentally ill and he was not getting films, he was not having enough money, and he had burnt out, and that was why he got into this group?
You know what? I think, see, we have all been subject. Like, अगर आप blue-blooded नहीं हो, what in Harry Potter they call muggles, the people who are commoners, what we call desi self-made, आपको नहीं वो भाव मिलता है, and that's okay. मैं उनकी पार्टियों में जाता भी हूं ना, नाविका, मुझे समझ नहीं आती मैं उनसे बातें क्या करूं. I can talk to you more because I can talk to you about 100 things happening in Delhi and the politics. But I go to those parties. I go. Now, if they don't invite me, I am of the mentality that they are seeing me as a threat. They are not calling me because they are scared of me. That I'm better than them and I will one day take their place. But if you are someone who's a nice guy like Sushant, you might feel very bad. यार मैंने ऐसा क्या किया, मेरे को क्यों ऐसे करते हैं? And I think it somewhere affected him, which means the people he kept in his life were not the best quality of people. He was just like vulnerable, and everybody seems to be using him. And I think that somewhere had a role. Then where it got really ugly and how he died, that we are finding out. The country is like obsessed with it, trying to get him justice. So I think we will. But that's how the breakdown began.
So there are stories also that have been put by the friends, the other people in his life, that even the family was using him. फैमिली भी यूज कर रही थी, फ्रेंड्स भी यूज कर रहे थे, सब यूज कर रहे थे, और ये पढ़ा लिखा बच्चा इसे समझ नहीं आ रही थी.
वही ना मैम, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. सारे तो नहीं यूज कर सकते, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं ये जरूर है. ये मैं नहीं 100% कह सकता कि सारे यूज कर रहे थे कि नहीं, पर ये मैं जरूर कह सकता हूँ कि जब वो उसको सपोर्ट नहीं कर रहे थे, जो उसको लड़के को चीज चाहिए थे वो दे नहीं पा रहे थे, हम लोगों ने कोशिश की थी, ऐसी बात नहीं है कि हमने कोशिश नहीं की थी। हम कह रहा हूं ना कि हम उसे मानते थे कि हमने तो इसे जन्म दिया एक तरह से, but you know he life went apart and he drifted apart. But I feel everybody was just kind of had their own agenda with him, and that happens sometimes, and I think it's a lesson for everyone. हम सबको ये सोचना चाहिए कि you must understand what is in your interest and what is not. I don't know. There is mention of doctors, there is mention of medicines, but there is also mention that there was nothing wrong with him. So अभी ये कैसे दो सारी चीजें कैसे सही हो सकती हैं? You know, इतनी सारी थ्योरीज चल रही हैं, कोई कह रहा है नेपोटिज्म है, कोई कह रहा है ये है, कोई कह रहा है फैमिली है, कोई कह रहा है फ्रेंड्स है, कोई कह रहा है ये है वो, तो सारी तो नहीं सही हो सकते। तो इसका एक वही है कि अब इतना नेशनल इंटरेस्ट आ गया किसी चीज में, इसका तो एक फेयर ट्रायल होना चाहिए। और लोग कह रहे हैं कि क्यों इतने पीछे पड़े हैं लोगों के पास और कोई काम नहीं है। ऐसा नहीं है, लोग सोच रहे हैं कि अगर इसको जस्टिस नहीं मिल सकती तो इस देश में किसको जस्टिस मिल सकती है। इसलिए लोग इन्वॉल्व है कि अगर इसको हम जस्टिस नहीं दिला पाएंगे, इतने हाई प्रोफाइल केस को, तो किसको दिला पाएंगे। सेम हैपेंड विद द जेसिका केस आल्सो। दिस इज इवन बिगर बिकॉज ही वाज इवन मोर हाई प्रोफाइल, बट इन द सेम वे जेसिका बिकेम अ सिंबल कि इफ शी कांट जस्टिस नोबडी कैन गेट जस्टिस। एंड आई थिंक सुशांत केस इज बिकमिंग लाइक दैट वी हैव टू गेट हिम जस्टिस।
So Chetan, I want to ask you, he's someone like you, believed in science, cherished astronomical pursuits, he had a telescope, he was looking at stars, he was interested in technology. Up suddenly, he starts getting hallucinations, starts chanting mantras, looks at a Goya painting and feels somebody is coming out and devouring him. Is that possible? Is that possible?
Well, I mean, a psychiatrist can tell you that better, but all I can say is till he came for my birthday at my house in 2017 and he was fine. Till then, 2013, Kaipuche came. So I must have known him from 2011. So he had a poor boy, only had a 7-year career. So for like 4 or 5 years of that 7 year, I knew him. And I mean, he was not like me, like not very extroverted or whatever. He was a little quieter. But he was funny and he was cute and he had that very cuteness and he was at that gullibility to him which was almost adorable. But ऐसा नहीं था, तब नहीं था. What happened after that? What led to that? Or do these diseases happen like that कि एक दिन हो जाती है, हवा से आ जाती है? मुझे नहीं पता है मैम. But I didn't see it. And even when there was an interview of Abhishek Kapoor and they asked him because he has done 2 films with him. He's done Kaipuche and Kedarnath recently. He knew him until 2019 and he said ऐसा नहीं लगता था कि अपनी जान ले लेगा. That's what Abhishek Kapoor's words are. He has given an interview to Shoma Chaudhary and that's what he said.
So
that's that.
I also
that's our
want to ask you, you wrote on August 14th, you said they tried to break him, they broke him and they did.
Yeah, they broke him. Na gaya na bechara.
Who are these they? Did he mention any specifics?
I feel like I have made 5 or 6 movies and I've worked with all kinds of people. Some have had a privilege, some have come without privilege. I had one issue, which I've been very vocal about. Some will say, why are you even talking about it 10 years later? But I'm talking because of somehow it came back in my head when Sushant happened, because I could have gone that way too. But they broke him. The media reports broke him. It mattered to him when people said, ये TV actor है. It mattered to him when people said कि मेरे को नहीं फर्क पड़ता, मेरी किताबों की आज तक कोई बहुत ज्यादा तारीफें नहीं करते, इवन दो नंबर 1 है 2004 से 2017 साल से नंबर 1 है मेरे, लेकिन मेरे की नहीं करते. पहले मुझे भी बुरा लगता था, अब नहीं लगता. दैट मैच्योरिटी कम्स, you get old, you're like, हाँ ठीक है, ओके. बट उसको पढ़ता था. एंड देन मैम, व्हेन यू हैव एलिगेशंस that you have done things to women without consent and things like that, I mean, that is devastating for a man who's in the public eye. That is devastating because आपको तो पता है, जैसे ही एलिगेशन लगती है सबसे पहले तो मतलब हेडलाइन बनती है और आदमी को और ये आपके जो ब्लाइंड आइटम आप बोलेंगे इतने लोग तो नहीं पढ़ रहे थे, लेकिन इंडस्ट्री में तो सारे पढ़ रहे थे. तो सबको फिर लगता है कि यार इसको लें पिक्चर में या ना लें, अजीब सा तो नहीं है, सेट पे कुछ अजीब तो नहीं करेगा. वो किस को जाके जवाब देगा कि सर आपने शायद वो ब्लाइंड आइटम पढ़ा होगा लेकिन वो सब झूठ था. आई मीन तो ये आपने कैसे कर दिया? जिस आदमी ने ये ब्लाइंड आइटम लिखा है वो अभी खुला क्यों घूम रहा है? वो क्यों इंटरव्यू लगा रहा है बाकियों के साथ? स्टार्स उसके साथ, यही स्टार जो सारा दिन मेंटल हेल्थ की बातें करते हैं, पोस्ट लगाते हैं, यूएस न्यूयॉर्क से कॉपी की हुई पोस्ट लगाते हैं, यूएसए के सारे मूवमेंट की पोस्ट लगाते हैं, वो इसी फिल्मी जर्नलिस्ट को जाके इंटरव्यू दे रहे हैं, उसके साथ बातें कर रहे हैं और इसको भाव दे रहे हैं, और उसी ने इतना गंदा झूठा एलिगेशन लगाया। बिकॉज मैम, ये जब से ब्लाइंड आइटम आया उसके बाद ही ये हुआ ना, हमने तो नहीं देखा था ये सारी मेंटल उसकी प्रॉब्लम्स, अगर कह रहे हैं तो, अगर मान भी रहा जाए कि थी, तो ये सारी चीजें उसको मतलब बहुत डीपली इफेक्ट की हैं। और ये ही इज जस्ट देयर, आई मीन ही इज जस्ट हैंगिंग आउट, यू नो, ठीक है, इसको बैठा है, पर ये तो नहीं अलाउड होना चाहिए ना। ये तो आप किसी का जीवन बर्बाद कर सकते हो ऐसे झूठी बिना बिना के ब्लाइंड आइटम देके, ये कैसे अलाउड कर सकते हो?
Is there no survival for outsiders like yourself, like Sushant, without being part of a camp? You know, even somebody like Kangana Ranaut has come out time and again, and she's taken names. She's talked about the big names, the Karan Johars, the Aditya Chopras, and you know, is this really true? Because from the outside, we don't know.
Ma'am, see, Kangana is far more bold than I am. मैं बोल्ड, अपने आप को बोल्ड कैटेगरी में मानता हूं, लेकिन कंगना तो मतलब हम सबसे ज्यादा बोल्ड है। आपको क्या बताएं, अब वो बहुत बोल्ड है, मैं उतना बोल्ड नहीं हूं। दूसरी बात ये और ये सच है कि मेरा एक्सपीरियंस बॉलीवुड में सिवाय ये एक केस के बहुत अच्छा रहा है। अभिषेक कपूर हैज बीन फैंटास्टिक टू मी, साजिद नाडियाडवाला हैज बीन फैंटास्टिक टू मी, आई डिड 2 states and kick with him. Karan Johar co-produced 2 states, he's been very good to me, I've had no issues with him, you know, so but my interaction was good. I mean, what can I say? अब मैं क्यों जबरदस्ती बोलूं? एकता कपूर produced Half Girlfriend. My interaction has been excellent with her. She's a big fan of mine. She said, I'm casting you in Nach Baliye as a judge. She produced Nach Baliye. आपने सुना आज तक किसी राइटर को दुनिया में कोई ऐसा ऑथर होगा जो नच बलिए का जज बना?
What do you know about judging a dance show? Come on, you shouldn't be there. Now that's a camp of another kind.
It was a it is not just a dance show. It is a dance plus relationship show. नच बलिए का कॉन्सेप्ट ये अलग है। आई कांट बिलीव आई एम डिस्कसिंग नच बलिए, बट आपको बता दूं कि वो शो रियल कपल्स का है। तो हो क्या रहा था, उस शो में बहुत सारे झूठे कपल्स आ रहे थे, वो असली में कपल नहीं थे, बस आ जाते थे। तो उन्होंने एक जज इसलिए रखा कि ये रिलेशनशिप के नॉवेल्स लिखता है, लव स्टोरीज लिखता है, ये उनसे रिलेशनशिप के क्वेश्चन पूछेगा। मैं मानता हूं, मैं आई एम नॉट अ डांस एक्सपर्ट, बट रिलेशनशिप्स, बिकॉज आई हैव रिटन सो मेनी रिलेशनशिप स्टोरीज, she made the concept a little different, she made it interesting. What I'm trying to say, point is, I've had a good experience, you know, I've never had that kind of an experience, but in one case when I've said also, so agar kharab hota to main bolta, they have made my career, they have built me, all these people have really helped me. Sushant was excellent with me, you know, so jab acha gaya hai to kyun na main kahun ki acha gaya hai? Maybe Kangana, but ये भी तो हो सकता है कि कंगना का खराब हुआ और मेरा अच्छा हुआ।
You also said that you know you were virtually driven to suicide.
Yes, during 3 Idiots का name को the story credit controversy, yes, and I was, because people said आप चुप रहो, आपके साथ गलत हो रहा है और चुप रहो, और मेरे सारे परिवार वाले सब देख रहे हैं, मतलब ऐसे, मतलब obviously, you know, like you अंदर से घुट जाता है बंदा। पूरी दुनिया में आपकी वो पिक्चर, मतलब कोई ऐसी छोटी मोटी हिट नहीं हुई थी मैम वो पिक्चर। दैट पिक्चर आज भी याद है लोगों को, आज भी, लाइक आई थिंक वंस अ वीक आई मीट अ पर्सन एंड से आई सॉ 3 Idiots लास्ट वीक, एंड देन आपको मिटाया जा रहा है उस पिक्चर से। क्यों? मैंने किसी का क्या लिया है यार? तुमने बुक ली ना, तो मुझसे मिले ना, तो क्यों एक स्टोरी आपने अडेप्ट की है, आप अडेप्ट कर रहे हो, अडेप्ट करने से कहानी आपकी थोड़ा ना हो जाती है। आप रहमान की सीडी खरीद के लाते हो, वो सीडी आपकी है, लेकिन म्यूजिक तो रहमान का ही रहेगा ना। तो कोई भी अडेप्टेशन हो, चाहे जितनी भी बड़ी हो, वो बुक तो उसी की रहेगी, और वो स्टोरी की अडेप्टेशन ही है। 3 Idiots ओरिजिनल फिल्म नहीं है, वो चेतन भगत की बुक की अडेप्टेशन है, चाहे जितनी भी बड़ी हो जाए। बीज तो जहां से आएगा वो बीज तो बीज ही रहेगा ना। अगर आपका पेड़ बड़ा हो गया तो आप ये तो नहीं कह सकते कि बीज नहीं है, अब तो हमारे पत्ते देखो। दैट्स नॉट द पॉइंट। आपके पत्ते बहुत खूबसूरत है, लेकिन बीज भी है। सो आई वाज टोल्ड, अब आप कुछ मत बोलो, अगर आपने बोला सबसे बड़ा एक्टर, सबसे बड़ा डायरेक्टर,
तो किसने बोला
सबसे बड़ा प्रोड्यूसर आपका दुश्मन है, मेरे को मीडिया में सबने बोला। मेरे को ये तो अंडरस्टूड बात है भैया, अगर आप इतना बड़ा पंगा लेके बैठ जाओगे, आप न्यू कमर हो, तो आपके साथ कौन काम करेगा?
नहीं, बट विदु विनोद चोपड़ा ने कभी आपको डराया या राजू हिरानी ने कभी डराया?
आप YouTube पे जाके विधु चोपड़ा शट अप वीडियो ढूंढो, आपको मिल जाएगा। चेतन भगत के बारे में किसी प्रेस वाले ने उससे पूछा तो उसने कहा यू शट अप टू द प्रेस। दे हैड अ चार्टर्ड प्लेन, 35 लोग उस चार्टर्ड प्लेन में पूरे इंडिया में घूम के ये बोल रहे हैं कि चेतन भगत झूठ बोल रहा है। चेतन भगत का कोई चार्टर्ड प्लेन नहीं है, वो बैठा हुआ है और कोशिश कर रहा है ब्लॉग लिख के ये वो करके, फिर भी मैं जीत गया वो बैठे। फिर भी आज आप इंडिया में पूछोगे तो ये बोलेंगे मैं तो चाहता नहीं कि वो अवार्ड की ट्रॉफी घर पे आए, दिल में लोगों ने मेरे लिए जगह रख ली, वो ट्रॉफी तो मैं चाहता हूं उन्हीं के घर रहे, वो ट्रॉफी वहीं रहनी चाहिए, उनको याद रहना चाहिए। उनकी बीवियां फिल्म क्रिटिक हैं जो बड़ी बड़ी बातें करती हैं, फिल्म फेस्टिवल हेड करती हैं, सिनेमा को प्रोग्रेसिव बनाना चाहती हैं, लेकिन इस बारे में उनकी कोई राय नहीं है कि अगर एक अडेप्टेशन बनी है बुक पे तो स्टोरी उसकी हो ही नहीं सकती, वो तो स्टोरी तो बुक वाले की रहेगी, ये तो अंडरस्टूड बात है, उस पर उनकी कोई राय नहीं है। तो ये चीज, ये एक बूंद रहना चाहिए वहीं पे। तो मैंने बोला मैम, लेकिन उसके बाद मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुई, तो वो बात ही सच्चा है। और अभिषेक कपूर से मैंने ट्यूरिंग 3 इडियट्स भी पूछा था, अभिषेक ये हुआ है मेरे साथ और आप बना रहे हो मेरी अगली पिक्चर, क्या करें? उसने कहा चेतन मेरे साथ भी ऐसा हो चुका है। He himself said, तो तू लड़, काय पूछे तो मैं बनाऊंगा। एंड ही सेव्ड मी, बिकॉज वो नहीं बनती तो फिर बाकी 2 स्टेट्स नहीं बनती, हाफ गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं बनती। सो यू नो देयर आर, इट्स अ मिक्स थिंग नाविका, इन अ वेरी कंपेटिटिव इंडस्ट्री। अच्छे लोग भी हैं, देखो मैं सबके साथ हूं, मैं जनता के साथ हूं, लेकिन ऐसा गलत है कहना कि सारे लोग गलत हैं, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता। फिल्म बनाने के लिए सब लोगों को साथ में मिलकर ही काम करना पड़ता है।
पर अगर,
तो ऐसे नहीं हो सकता कि लोग इतने
सिस्टम से लड़ना है, जिस तरह आप कह रहे हैं कि सुशांत शायद नहीं लड़ा और आप कह रहे हैं कि सिस्टम से लड़ना चाहिए, तो आप तो नाम भी नहीं ले रहे। क्यों नहीं ले रहे नाम? क्योंकि आपको लगता है आपका फ्यूचर का कोई प्रोजेक्ट खराब ना होगा, तो इसीलिए तो इस कार्टेल को कोई ब्रेक ही नहीं कर सकता। सो यू मे ऑल मेक दीज वेरी पायस होमिलीज for Sushant just because Sushant's feeling is fresh in our minds, but the fact is nobody wants to say the truth the way it has to be said, and nobody wants to pick up the baton for a fight.
I have taken Vinod Chopra's name in public. I am telling you that Anupama Chopra is his wife and she hasn't commented on it. I am telling you that Rajiv Masand wrote blind items on Sushant which were totally almost borderline, just really affected him very badly and may have caused issues which are irreparable. So I am saying it. I mean, I don't want to take the name on the biggest show in the country and give them importance. But it's not like ये जिसने गलत किया, लेकिन अब जबरदस्ती जब सबकी उछल रही है तो हम भी लाइन में लग के, इनका मेरा एक्सपीरियंस उनके साथ अच्छा रहा है बाकियों के साथ. So why should I, you know,
so this is one of the only bad experiences that you've had, and which is why you know, sort of want to put it behind you?
Yeah, it is behind me, ma'am. 10 years से मैंने बोला, नहीं बोला ना, 10 साल में कितनी बार आया, कितने इंटरव्यू दिए, कितने बुक लॉन्चेस किए, लेकिन इस बार जो सुशांत के साथ हुआ ना, मेरे को वो मेमोरीज आई कि क्या हुआ था, कैसे कोई टूट जाता है, और मैं कैसे टूट गया था ऑलमोस्ट. लेकिन मैं लड़ लिया. मैं एक्चुअली आपको अभी भी बताता हूँ, मैं आपको रियल, ये भी फिल्मी है. मैं इतने बुरे हाल में था, मैं इस्कॉन चौपाटी गया. इस्कॉन चौपाटी पे बॉम्बे में एक इस्कॉन टेम्पल है, और मैं कृष्णा को बहुत मानता हूँ. मेरी सारी बुक के कैरेक्टर्स के नाम भी कृष्णा पे होते हैं, जो हीरो का नाम होता है. और वहाँ राधानाथ स्वामी है, जो इंडिया हेड है, अमेरिकन है, जो इंडिया हेड ऑफ इस्कॉन है. मैंने पूरी कहानी बताई, वो मैं बिल्कुल टूटा हुआ था वहाँ. और उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि कुछ नहीं होता, जो है तू, जब कृष्णा भी कहते थे कि जब लड़ना है तो लड़ो. महाभारत में भी ये था कि जब लड़ने का टाइम है तो लड़ो. अगर धर्म युद्ध है तो लड़ना है. और धर्म युद्ध यही था कि जाके, और मेरी लड़ाई तो मीडिया में ही मेरे को करनी थी कि इन्होंने मेरे साथ गलत किया, इस आदमी ने गलत किया, इस आदमी ने गलत किया. और मेरे को किसी को अच्छा नहीं लगता. मैं चाहता हूं मैं अपनी बुक्स के लिए जाना जाऊं, मैं अपनी कहानियों के लिए जाना जाऊं. बट उस टाइम में लड़ा, और उस वजह से मैं बच गया, बिकॉज मैं घुट घुट के मर जाता. दैट इज वाई दोज मेमोरीज केम बैक. एंड देन अभी क्या हुआ, वो भी 3 इडियट्स की बात क्यों मैंने बाहर वापस ट्विटर पे की. मैंने जब दिल बेचारा रिलीज हो रही थी, मैंने मूवी के क्रिटिक्स को कहा, गाइस प्लीज बी फेयर. मैंने ये नहीं कहा अच्छे रिव्यू दो, मैंने कहा प्लीज बी फेयर एंड डोंट डू डर्टी ट्रिक्स, जो करते हैं फिल्म रिव्यूज में. उस पे मुझे इतनी गालियां पड़ी सारे फिल्म क्रिटिक्स से, और अनुपमा चोपड़ा से भी. अनुपमा चोपड़ा मुझे बता रही है, डोंट लोअर द डिस्कोर्स. Every time we want to improve the discourse, someone lowers the discourse. And Navika, that brought back 10 years back to memories. And I said, ma'am, have you asked your husband what he did to the discourse? जब मेरा स्टोरी अवार्ड वो ले गए थे, नहीं तो मैं ये बात बोलता भी नहीं था. So there is a connection, and this happens, and this will happen to all the boys and girls watching this show in your careers, whether you are in films or you are not. Some boss will be good, some boss will not be good. Somebody will recognize you, somebody will try to hurt you. और इसका एक ही सोल्यूशन है. जनता की लड़ाई तो अभी चल रही है, लेकिन आप अच्छा काम करो, लेकिन थोड़े से सियाने भी हो जाओ. थोड़ा सा पॉलिटिक्स सीखो ऑफिस का. कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नहीं है जहां पॉलिटिक्स नहीं है. नाविका क्या आपने कभी पॉलिटिक्स नहीं देखा?
पॉलिटिक्स इतनी समझ आती है. सो लेट मी आस्क यू दिस क्वेश्चन. यू नो, Riya Chakravarti has put out a statement and she says there's nothing about Aditya Thackeray. I don't know why people are saying I don't know Aditya Thackeray, and she's not even saying that, and she brings in Dino Moria. Well, किसी ने पूछा नहीं था पर उन्होंने सफाई दी. संजय राउत आके कहते हैं कि जस्टिस की बात तो नहीं होगी, लेकिन कहते हैं कि इनके पिताजी की 2 शादियां हुई थी. What does that have to do? Even if it is true, what does that have to do with justice for Sushant? And then he says, अगर justice चाहिए तो चुप बैठिए. And then Sharad Pawar says कि ये क्या इतना बड़ा issue है. Some people say no big deal. Do you think politicians have also muddied this entire issue? And is there a political play in Sushant Singh Rajput's? And I'm calling it murder simply because I'm convinced it is.
You're convinced?
I'm convinced.
Okay. Well, ma'am, it needs, देखिए, the media does a very good job in creating awareness. जब भी कोई केस होता है और मीडिया में वो केस पहुंच जाता है तो जस्टिस के चांस इंप्रूव हो जाते हैं. There is no doubt about it. कुछ ही केस पहुंच पाते हैं और ये वाला पहुंच गया. लेकिन अगर वो केस सिर्फ मीडिया में रहता है तो वो बस गप्पे, राय, ओपिनियंस, इधर उधर की बातें, यही सब में घुल मिल जाता है. बिकॉज मीडिया ने एक केस को उठा दिया, उसके साथ साथ हमारी एजेंसीज को भी उस केस को अच्छे से अब इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है, एविडेंस क्रिएट करना है. आप जो भी कर लो, आप कन्विंस भी हो जाओ, अल्टीमेटली तो अदालत क्या मांगती है? सबूत मांगती है, एविडेंस मांगती है, थ्योरी नहीं मांगती कि ऐसे हुआ होगा, ऐसे हुआ होगा. तो बोलेंगे अच्छा ठीक है, पर साबित करके दिखाओ. ये हमारा जस्टिस सिस्टम है. आपको सबूत देना पड़ता है, आपको कहानी नहीं सुनानी. कहानी सुनाना मेरा काम है. आपको अगर कोर्ट में किसी को सजा दिलानी है, आपको एविडेंस देना पड़ेगा. तो उसकी तरफ जाओ ना. अब मीडिया पे ही आप जाके बोलते रहोगे, कोई ये बोलेगा, किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया, तो कहे सुनिए तो पार्क में अंकल आंटी बातें कर रहे हैं. आई डोंट थिंक इट्स रिस्पॉन्सिबल. As a responsible citizen, you should not say things.
Politicians in Maharashtra to character assassinate and slander Sushant's family in the name of justice?
I don't think it's responsible for anybody to do that to anyone. But, सब लोग अपनी अपनी सोच रखते हैं, अपनी अपनी समझ रखते हैं. मैं क्या कहूँ? Maybe they are feeling, they are also emotionally hurt कि आप कैसे कह रहे हो कि हम नहीं अच्छा काम कर रहे. Maybe it's coming from there. I don't know. But that's not the point. वो फैसला तो अब कोर्ट ही कर सकता है ना. तो आप अगर अपनी थ्योरीज देते रहो, उससे कुछ होने नहीं वाला है. अब ये केस अदालत से आगे चलेगा क्योंकि बहुत बात आगे बढ़ चुकी है. अब तो ये अदालत से ही आगे चलना है. तो ये अभी किसी के लिए कुछ भी बोलना रिस्पॉन्सिबल नहीं है. If you ask me, that's what I feel.
So Chetan, before I let you go, I want to ask you, have you already got people coming in buying the rights of your next book, One Arranged Murder?
Well, अभी तो मैंने बुक अनाउंस किया, अभी तो बुक आएगी. तो अभी I may not give the rights. I am thinking of maybe I'll direct it myself only. अभी हो गया बॉस, हो गया. हम खुद ही बनेंगे.
Okay.
अब हम अपना काम, मतलब हम खुद ही करना है मैम, खुद ही काम करना है, खुद ही सीखना है, खुद पे ही मेहनत करनी है. तो अब अगर वीडियो पे तरफ दुनिया जा रही है, स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स आ रहे हैं, ये इतनी सारी और चीजें आ रही हैं, और अगर लोगों को मेरा काम कहानी सुनाना, तो अगर कोई अच्छा डायरेक्टर आ गया तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, नहीं आया तो मैं शायद खुद भी कर लूं. तो इसलिए अभी बहुत जल्दी है कहना. सो लेट्स सी. बट इतना डर के टाइम हम कर रहे थे. आई जस्ट वांट टू थैंक ऑल द व्यूअर्स, बिकॉज हम इतने डर के टाइम ये बुक रिलीज कर रहे थे कि मेरे को लग रहा था यार कोरोना है. और दूसरी बात, ये सारे क्रिटिक्स के इकोसिस्टम जिसको मैंने अटैक करा है, ये सारे मेरे पीछे पड़ेंगे अभी कि इसने हमें कैसे कह दिया कि बी फेयर फॉर दिल बेचारा. उनको नहीं अच्छा लगता कि कोई बोले कि बी फेयर. बी फेयर कैसे कह दिया आपने हमें? सच्ची में आप देख सकते हो मेरे ट्वीट्स में कम से कम 10 प्रोमिनेंट क्रिटिक्स ने कहा कि ऐसे कैसे कह दिया कि बी फेयर. मतलब ये नहीं आप कह सकते लोगों को कि बी फेयर टू अ क्रिटिक. सो अब मेरी बुक आ रही है तो वो क्या करेंगे, मेरी धुलाई करेंगे। तो इसलिए मैं, लोग ही मुझे बचा सकते हैं, और इसीलिए बुक नंबर 1 बेस्ट सेलर हुई और लोगों ने मुझे बचा लिया। जनता ही बचाती है, बट या कोरोना और क्रिटिक्स से आप लोग ही, जनता ही मुझे बचा सकती है। सो प्लीज आप बचा लेना, बुक खरीद लेना, प्री ऑर्डर कर देना प्लीज। थैंक यू सो मच।
And any association with Sushant from the Kai Poche days? Any one little incident that you remember?
It's a very silly thing, but since I think you want to know a sweet anecdote, but it was the Kai Poche success party, और मतलब सुशांत was still very fit, और वो पिक्चर आ गई, तो हमने भी कहा कि यार अब हम भी थोड़ा टाइम रिलैक्स आ गया है। तो मैं सुशांत के पास गया, मैंने कहा सुशांत यार, वो बहुत छोटा था मुझसे उस टाइम, तो लाइक यू कैन इमेजिन ही वाज लाइक नॉट इवन 30, एंड ही वाज ऐसे, सुशांत मुझे पतले होना है, तू बता मुझे मैं कैसे पतला होना है। तो उसने फिर मेरे को देखा, फिर उसने कहा कि सर आप मेरे साथ, मैं जो वर्कआउट करता हूँ ना आप करो। मैं कहा यार अगर वो मेरे बस की होती तो कोई आसान तरीका बताना। कहता नहीं सर मैं आपको बताता। तो I would go to him to learn this. I would go to him to get tips. He was an inspiration for me in fitness at that time. And he used to, even though he used to call me sir, मैं उसे कहता था तो मुझे सिखा कि क्या करना है, कितना कार्डियो करना चाहिए, कितने वेट्स करने चाहिए, और वो मेरे को कहता था मैं वो सिखाएगा मुझे। एंड ना मुझे वो थोड़ा ऐसे देखता था कि ये सारे बॉलीवुड वाले, वो समझता था कि हम इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज गए हुए हैं, हमने एंट्रेंस एग्जाम क्लियर किया है, हमारी समझ अलग है। तो एक लुक होती थी उसकी और मेरे बीच की कि हाँ इस पार्टी में जितने भी लोग हैं ये हम लोग थोड़े से अलग हैं। सो आई थिंक आई रिमेंबर दैट, आई रिमेंबर हिज स्माइल, माय गॉड आई विल मिस हिम, बट व्हाट टू डू।
Well, there are ways of looking at it. Even as we fight for justice for Sushant, we'll remember the good times.
Yes, ma'am.
And Chetan
Yes.
today has related a few good times, a few challenging times, a few optimistic moments, a few pessimistic moments. After all, that's what life is all about. But so much in awe of life that you end it, not many are willing to believe that. Well, thank you very much, Chetan Bhagat.